One of boxing's biggest stars now has an active arrest warrant. And this isn't just local police anymore. The U.S. Marshals are officially involved. Here's what happened, what the charges are, and why this situation just escalated.
We are here to address a domestic violence incident involving professional boxer Gervonta Davis.
I'm sure you saw the news about Gervonta Davis being arrested once again. Just give me your thoughts,
Unfortunately, man, I hope he come out. You know what I mean? Everybody else come out. I'm not with the domestic violence thing, man, but I hope that, he get that straightened out and he get back to focus on his family and his career. Family first, then career second.
I'm not saying I don't know what happened. But I just hope and pray that young man get it together. He's at the top of his career, prime of his career. I would want him to be remembered more by the things that he's doing in the ring rather than out. But, sometimes you got to win in life, too, before you can get in that ring and win. And sometimes life is harder than any opponent that we can face.
Tank Davis, he got arrested. Any thoughts on that one?
He did, huh? Again?
Yeah, again.
Hey. Look, I actually like Tank Davis. He's a good, he's a good kid. He's a good fighter, a great fighter, actually. He's one of my favorites. Just get your... That's it, basically.
Gervonta Tank Davis is back in the spotlight, but this time it's not because of a fight announcement. Authorities in Miami have issued an active warrant for his arrest, sparking widespread discussion among fans and out moving forward.
Gervonta Davis is a big boxer. He has a warrant for his arrest because he beat up a woman.
Oh, really? Like, allegedly, or like he did?
No, it's on camera.
Oh, it's on camera?
Yeah.
Wait, what you mean? Like, at a hotel or something?
I guess it was at a strip club. She's a stripper, and then he...
According to reports, the arrest order stems from an alleged incident involving misconduct that reportedly occurred in Miami Gardens, Florida, in October 2025.
Developing right now, a well-known boxer arrested right here in South Florida. Gervonta Davis is accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend in Doral.
And this is not the first run-in with the law. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live outside of the jail in West Miami-Dade.
And I know you have some details on this latest arrest for the boxer, Roy.
Christy Inalek says the charge he is facing is battery with domestic violence. And you mentioned this was an ex-girlfriend, but it is also the mother of his children. That, according to police. Let's show you who we're talking about here. You were looking at the mugshot of professional and well-known boxer, 30-year-old Gervonta Tank Davis. He was arrested by Miami Beach police early this morning on a warrant for his arrest following an alleged incident that happened in June on Father's Day. In the arrest report we obtained, Davis is accused of striking and slapping the mother of his children in the face, causing injuries to her lip as he arrived to pick up his kids.
Related to similar allegations. His record includes prior investigations involving the authorities.
This is not the first time Davis has made headlines for his run-ins with the law involving domestic violence. I tried to speak with him back in 2022 as he bonded out of the Broward County Jail for allegedly hitting his ex-girlfriend outside his Parkland home, causing injuries to her face. In 2020, he was seen on video grabbing his ex-girlfriend by the throat at a celebrity basketball game. While Davis is known for his fight in the ring, it is his fight with the law that he is facing off with once again. And Davis is expected to face a judge at some point today, likely this afternoon. We will be there for that and let you know.
Oceans that he forcefully seized and pulled his then partner during a public gathering.
What do you mean, what do I mean?
I had somebody I have a driver that would take my way.
Get him over here, then. If you're gonna kick someone out of your house,
Sir, you don't have to.
I don't have to. I'm sorry. I don't have to do what?
Bravo, 17 miles east of me.
Did you put your hands on her?
No, I did not. Of course, she's gonna tell you if she. Okay,
did?
well, okay.
I'm
Why
just
did you ask
asking
that? Why did you ask
Because that's my job.
Approximately 2 years earlier, he was detained again in connection with comparable allegations involving inappropriate conduct toward a woman.
Learning more about his criminal history, Local 10's Roy Ramos is live in Fort Lauderdale with all of the latest developments. Roy.
Sanella and Louie, and we just obtained the 911 calls made by this alleged victim, and in it you can hear her screaming to that dispatcher to send help because she is in fear for her life. Hey, Devontae, what do you have to say about the charges against you? No words from 28-year-old star boxer Gervonta Davis as he bonded out of the Broward County Jail Wednesday, a day after he was arrested for allegedly hitting a woman at his Parkland home. Did you punch that woman in the face? Davis facing a Broward County judge hours early.
At this time, law enforcement is seeking Davis in relation to accusations that include battery, unlawful restraint, and attempted abduction tied to a reported domestic dispute in Miami Gardens. Officials from the Miami Gardens Police Department have stated that they are collaborating with the U.S. Marshals Service Fugitive Task Force in efforts to track him down.
Also known as Tank. The victim reported that Mr. Davis grabbed her by her back of her head, pulling her by her hair with one hand and by her throat with the other. He forcefully escorted her down a stairway and toward the parking garage while maintaining his grip on the back of her head. The victim further reported they were previously involved in an intimate relationship for approximately 5 months. Lead detective Gary Florencio obtained and reviewed video surveillance footage that corroborates key elements of the victim's statement. As a result of the diligent and hard work of our Special Victims Unit, an arrest warrant has been issued for Gervonta Bryant Davis on the following charges: battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping. The investigation determined that Mr. Davis used force to restrain and attempt to remove the victim from the location against her will. The Miami Gardens Police Department is actively working with the United States Marshals Fugitive Task Force to locate and apprehend Mr. Davis.
What's up, everybody? Marcos Villegas for Fight Up TV, and let's get straight into it because this is a serious and developing situation involving Gervonta Davis. So what exactly happened? According to law enforcement and court documentation, an arrest warrant has been issued for Gervonta Davis stemming from an alleged domestic violence incident that reportedly took place back in October in Miami Gardens, Florida. Police say the incident occurred at a gentleman's club where the alleged victim worked. The charges listed on the warrant are battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping. As of now, authorities say that Gervonta has not turned himself in, which is a critical detail in how this case has unfolded. And this is where things change. Miami Gardens Police confirmed they are working now with the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force to locate and arrest Gervonta Davis. This doesn't just happen automatically. When someone has an active warrant and law enforcement believes they may be difficult to locate, avoiding contact, or capable of crossing jurisdictions, U.S. Marshals are often brought in. For you guys wondering, what exactly do the U.S. Marshals do? I got you. They are the oldest federal law enforcement agency in the country, operating under the Department of Justice, and they specialize in the following: tracking and arresting fugitives, assisting with high-profile warrants, running joint task forces with local police, protecting federal court.
Antonio Tarver, offering perspective as a longtime figure in the sport, shared his worries regarding Gervonta Davis's latest legal situation. He emphasized that achievements inside the ring alone are not sufficient, encouraging Davis to reflect on his life outside of boxing and develop as more than just a talented competitor.
I wouldn't say it's a big shock to a lot of us, but, there's this mindset, the fight with the mind's not signed yet. Apparently he's going to fight Jake Paul. Like, it's put it in and out of boxing right now.
Hey, man, I don't know, but, get these guys the bag so they can get the hell on if they not committed and dedicated to the sport. All they want is a bag. Give them a bag so they can go, bro. I mean, let these fighters that really want the shit, let's parade them. Let's get behind them. Let's support them. Let's build them. I'm not saying I don't know what happened. But I just hope and pray that young man get it together. He's at the top of his career, prime of his career. I would want him to be remembered more by the things that he's doing in the ring rather than out. But, sometimes you got to win in life, too, before you can get in that ring and win. And sometimes life is harder than any opponent that we could face. And I just hope he get it together, bro. I feel like a lot of these young men don't have no mentors, bro. It ain't no more handlers in the game, bro. It ain't nobody taking care of the camp. These guys out here on their own frequency, bro. And I just think there's no more leaders in the game, bro. They not going to where that real energy is that can really humble these guys a little bit. We only got a short period of time to be professional boxers. This shit is over quick, bro. And you don't ever want to live with no regrets. That'll hunt you, bro. That'll hunt you when you know you had the ability.
Following news of domestic violence allegations, Conor Benn openly condemned Davis, describing the reported actions as completely unacceptable. He stated plainly that he refuses to support or align himself with anyone facing accusations involving harm toward women.
Somebody you've had some interaction with on social. What do you make of maybe the lack of discipline or arrest?
Lack of discipline? Lack of discipline? Is that what you want to put it down to?
Yeah.
It's more than lack of discipline. Yeah. It's vile. Do you know what I mean? I don't condone that at all in the slightest. So it's not got nothing to do with lack of discipline. It's got everything to do with moral compass. And for me, that's just,
The accusations have already impacted Gervonta Davis's professional path in a significant way. One major result was a withdrawal of a much-anticipated matchup against Jake Paul. Beyond that, questions now surround upcoming fights, but also in his role as a parent and as a person. He has even spoken in the past about stepping away from the sport to dedicate more attention to his life outside of boxing.
What's good, YouTube? Crown Jewel from Crown Jewel Boxing, back with a gym. Checked out the press conference yesterday. Watched the Rise podcast. 2 days ago, watched the Rise podcast response to it yesterday. And I just have to say, I see a lot of people think that, Tank is bluffing with the retirement talk. Could be. I doubt it, though. And I'm going to tell you why I doubt it. When he talked about wanting to seek therapy and the person he has to be in order to be the fighter that he is, and wanting to be a softer person, for his daughters, and wanting to seek therapy and become a better person and be with his children and lead the limelight, it seemed like a lot of emotion and passion in that. He seemed like he really meant what he was saying. There's a lot that comes with not only boxing, because, all fighters deal with certain things with being a boxer,
Given his past, many observers stress the importance of letting authorities complete a full and fair investigation before reaching any final judgments. At the same time, some feel this could be a crucial moment for him to step back, reassess his direction, and commit to real change both in his boxing career and in his personal life. Leonard Ellaby, the longtime promoter and former head of Mayweather Promotions who has played a significant role in guiding Davis's career, addressed the situation with strong remarks. He indicated that the matter is far more serious than a minor setback, characterizing it as a pivotal moment. According to Ellaby, with an active warrant in place and allegations still unresolved, the planned bout against Jake Paul is not merely doubtful, but essentially off the table for now, beyond the immediate impact on that event. Ellaby cautioned that the broader consequences could extend well into the future, potentially affecting Davis's public image and his position within boxing. His statement highlighted how personal challenges can swiftly influence a fighter's professional trajectory,
regardless of how many times he's been accused of this type of stuff, allegedly or not, it's still innocent until proven guilty. Now, if I have a contract with you, this doesn't involve you. I understand you got a brand and public relations, all this type of stuff, but technically, this doesn't involve you. So you pulled my $200 Jake Paul contract. What if I'm innocent over here? You know who I'm coming after? I'm coming after you. I want my fucking money, or I want some compensation. But these big companies, they be having stipulations and little clauses in their contracts that give them the ability to cancel contracts for all different types of. I used to have those in RBE, and you leave them as open-ended as possible to give you the flexibility to be able to cancel your own contract. Like I've canceled like 1 or 2 battles in the tenor of RBE of me as an owner, and those battlers wouldn't have been able to sue me legally based on what they put their fucking signature to. Now I know 99% of.
Clarissa Shields, a decorated champion familiar with the pressures of competing at the highest level, offered thoughtful reflections on Gervonta Davis, fully acknowledging his remarkable skill inside the ring. She noted that some of his past interviews hint at underlying emotional struggles that may not be immediately visible. Shields stressed that seeking professional support or therapy should be seen as a sign of strength and self-care rather than weakness. She underscored that mental health is just as vital as physical training, particularly for athletes constantly in the public eye. Her comments came from a place of understanding and empathy, drawing on her own experiences managing fame, expectations, and high-pressure situations. Many fans interpreted her message as encouraging and constructive, highlighting the importance of Davis prioritizing personal balance and emotional well-being alongside his career.
Gervonta is a hell of a fighter, but he needs to get his mental together. When I hear some of his interviews and I see some of the stuff that he's saying, I can just tell that he's not in love with the sport no more. I can tell that he didn't get his just due. I mean, it was crazy to hear that he said he got evicted out of a house or something like that. And I was just like, what in the world? And like that type of stuff when you've been fighting and knocking people out and fighting main events. I mean, he fought main events here at T-Mobile against some of the best fighters. And it's just like, to see that he got evicted from his home and all this other stuff. Now he got kids and you know, he's not signed with TMT.
Mayweather. Yeah.
Promotions.
Davis has openly discussed the intense emotional demands that come with performing at the pinnacle of professional boxing. He acknowledged that going up against highly skilled, formidable opponents creates pressures that extend far beyond just physical readiness. He shared that even a fighter renowned for confidence and strength can experience moments of doubt, anxiety, and mental strain. This candid insight gave fans a rare look at the personal challenges behind the spotlight, showing that elite athletes are not immune to fear or uncertainty. His reflections highlight that boxing is as much a contest of mind as it is of the body, navigating parts of the sport at the highest level.
I feel pressure. It's not me fighting home, but the pressure I feel is from like what I want to do to, you know what I mean, do to that person type stuff, or like that's showing off my skills. That's showing that I ain't ready to be fucked with. That's the pressure.
Raising questions about whether the incidents are coincidental or deliberate, adding to the complexity. Past reports indicate that the mother of Davis has been together for around 4 years and shared 2 young children. According to media reports, she claims to have video footage related to the alleged incident involving Davis, form judgments, while others draw conclusions from the limited information available. This uncertainty has placed Davis's personal and professional life under intense scrutiny. Until more definitive evidence is presented, speculation and debate are likely to continue.
Here we go again. Isn't it a coincidence that every time that Gervonta Davis is about to fight, as we all know he's supposed to be fighting the rematch with Lamar Roach, that allegedly he hits one of his baby moms, gets arrested for domestic violence? I'm trying to figure out, is this real or this is just part of a promo? Because it's becoming a tradition. Leading up to a Gervonta Davis fight, he gets arrested for domestic violence or something of that nature, right? So put it this way, Gervonta Davis was arrested early Friday morning in South Florida. The WBA lightweight champ is accused of hitting his ex-girlfriend on the back of the head and slapping her, source tells me. According to an arrest report, Davis, who currently lives in Coral Springs, was taken into custody in Miami Beach before being transported to the
Jake Paul are immediate and far-reaching consequences. Figures within boxing, including seasoned voices like Antonio Tarver and Claressa Shields, have stressed the situation, highlighting how personal challenges can influence even the most accomplished fighters. Is at a pivotal juncture. The choices he makes in this period may shape not only the direction of his career, but also his personal development and reputation in the public eye for years to come.
Either you argue with Floyd Money Mayweather over some women's or women's that y'all both dealing with, Big Polly, we don't know what's going on, or you go ahead and you get domestic violence charges. This is typical Tank rollout. The next thing we're gonna get a toothbrush with shit on the toothbrush, where you have to brush your teeth with shit on it. A crazy baby mama might put baby shit on the toothbrush. We're going to see a whole lot of stuff. That means that Gervonta Tank Davis is in camp. He's working out. Tank fans love the ghetto shit. They love Popeye chicken sandwiches. They love poking holes in condoms. They love walking in the club barefooted. They love to have stickers on their fitter caps. They love a whole lot of ghetto shit, man. So this is on brand for Tank fans. The fight's coming out. Everybody, don't worry. The fight is coming. This is just a typical Gervonta Tank Davis rollout. Ignorant ghetto shit.
This is for his future. Share your opinions in the comments section below.